Can you believe there was absolutely nothing on the outside of this and on the inside? Bam! Here I have my 6-inch lapidary saw, and today I'm gonna use it to cut open a bunch of Botswana agates from Africa in hopes to find beautiful bands on the inside. And in this bin right here, there's a lot of Botswana agates. And with this bin of Botswana agate nodules, you can almost guarantee if I just grabbed any of them and started cutting, we're gonna find bands. But there's a certain kind of nodule in this bin that I specifically wanna cut open. And as you can see with all these nodules, they typically have a darker husk to them. But there's a few of them in here, like this guy and this guy. This is kind of there, a little light. This guy right there. This guy right here, they have what I would say, in quotations, white husks. Very light husks. You could even say maybe a light blue, maybe a gray, but they're lighter than the dark brown husks. So I wanna take these agate nodules and cut them open and expose those bands. Like you can see right there, this one's gonna have beautiful bands on the inside. This one's not so much a mystery. We'll cut this one open first. I'll grab more of these white nodules so we can slice them open to see what's inside. Like a hot knife through butter, that bad boy was a smooth cut. I'm so excited to see what I'm assuming is the beautiful bands inside. Oh, my gosh. It's a perfect full pattern with no fractures. Oh my goodness. Look at how beautiful that is. Oh man, that is awesome. So cool, the little tube dimples right in there. Man alive, that is awesome. I love Botswana agates so much. As you can see, this is why. And the reason I wanted to cut these white agate nodules is because when I have cut these in the past, I've noticed a trend that they have kind of over the top, beautiful, beautiful bands. So I'm kind of personally testing that theory with these, and so far, so good. This is going in the keeper pile, and let's cut open this guy. See what's in there. Let's see if there are bands or if it's just a bunch of tube drops. Oh, interesting. So there are, holy moly butterfingers. There are bands in there, but they're so ghostly. It's got some kind of, well, light tube drops at the top. It's very, very ghostly. It's actually extremely hard to see it even in real life, but it does have, let's see if I can get it here, man alive. It does have bands, you can see that. It's got bands in there. They're just super, super ghostly. That is crazy how light those are. These are up next on the chopping block. This is kind of like a whitish yellow, and this is like a whitish blue. It's kind of weird. I bet this is super dark on the inside. You can tell there's bands there. I just don't know how deep it runs. And again, fractures, always competing with those fractures. So we'll cut these and we'll show you. We definitely got bands on both of them. We'll check the smaller nodule out first. Oh, that is really cool with the color inside the quartz there. Really beautiful contrasting bands up top. That is so nice. I like that quartz too. It reminds me of ice. It's so neat. Oh, I don't know if you can you see that? Right there. Try not to lose it. Little light refraction. Is that the right term? Let me know if it's not with the light I have over here shining on it. That's super cool. That's pretty. And then this big guy right here. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. Look at those bands and that white. Oh man. This is why I love Botswana agates. Holy moly. And like I'm saying, these white nodules, they're packing a punch inside. Holy moly. Beautiful contrast between white and dark. Oh, it's like that chevron banding all the way down. Oh man. That is a good looking agate right there. Beautiful depth in there. Oh boy. Golly. That is so sweet. I hope that makes you happy. Makes me I'm smiling ear to ear behind the camera here. So we're gonna cut these white guys next. This one's like literally white, but there's always questions. I'm gonna quickly answer a few questions and then we'll get back to cutting. So I am cutting on my 6-inch high-tech diamond saw using a thin sintered blade. There's no teeth. You can turn on the saw and touch the blade. Don't jam it in there, that's not safe, but a lot of people are nervous about getting your fingers cut off. There's no teeth. It's not a wood saw. It grinds the stone slowly, and that's why there's all this material and rock dust build up on the saws and everything like that. The saw that I use the 6-inch and the 10-inch saw. All the high-tech diamond stuff is linked below, as well as where I get these agates. These Botswana agates I get from the gem shop. They're so sweet, and I have so many because they're so fun to cut open. I just can't get enough. So all of that linked below with discount codes. Let's get back to cutting. Like that first one in over here, they wiggle around. I didn't want to get a sneak of it before we looked at it together. All right, let's see this really funky looking nodule here. Oh man, look at the bands. Oh, there's no fractures in that. I'm in love with this one. That is so sweet. There you go. That is nice. Beautiful quartz in there. Little eye over here. That is so beautiful. So pretty. I'm so happy with that one. And I'll be the first one to say it with this nodule. I'm not happy with the cut placement. I didn't want to cut it right there. I wanted to do it in through here, but my thought process is when I'm polishing it, it's going to be like holding on to just nothing. So I'm like, well, we better just make it a little easier on myself. And let's see. Oh man. Oh, look at those bands. Oh my gosh. That is, oh, there's the shadow banding. See that? See it moving in there? All the shadows. Holy moly. It's just got a little fracture right there. I think I could probably grind that out. Oh, there's one over here too. That's not bad. Not bad. Holy moly. That's a premium. Look at the shadow banding right there, you guys. Oh my gosh, that is some of the best I have seen in a while. That is gnarly. Holy moly. I think my theory with these white nodules, that they're a little bit more premium, is right, man. Oh man, look at the comparison of these. Man. How do you not like agates? I know I say that all the time, but like if you don't like agates, like what? It's just my opinion, but these are so beautiful. It doesn't get old, and as you can see, they're not the same at all. They're so different, and that's how every single agate is. That's why they're so special to me. They're so cool. Holy Toledo, you guys. We got a banging bunch of agates from Botswana. Whew. Not sure about this one though. Looks like a mess. A lot of fractures. Let's cut it. I went with a unconventional cut for this guy because it's just so, it was just so weird. I was like, I want to cut it like that, big surface area, but I was like, let's try something a little different here. Oh, interesting. That looks like a space scene. That's insane. Or like mountains, like a weird, like wide lens, you know what I'm talking about. Like looking at mountains and there's like, I don't know how to describe it. It just looks very, very cool. Holy moly. I wish I knew exactly like what that is right there. Man, if we could get like a time lapse of seeing how these agates form and stuff, that would just be something, huh? I'd pay good money to see that. That'd be sweet. So far, in my opinion, not a dud in the bunch. And these are our last two. I'm gonna save the big unknown for last. The big funky whitish nodule. We'll do this guy. But before we do, I want to quickly ask, could you do me a huge favor? Hit the like button on this video, leave a comment, let me know what you thought, and share it with all your agate loving friends. And if you're new, hit that subscribe or follow button. And if you're watching on YouTube, please check your notifications and turn them to on so that when we post our videos, you get notified. So yeah, thank you in advance if you do all of that. Let's cut these. A little bit of slidage going on. I don't see any, well, maybe a little bit. Ooh, it's light up here and it's not focusing. It's light up here and dark down there. Are you ready? Oh man, look at that. Just ignore the fracture. Man, that's a hefty one. Golly. Man, if that didn't have that fracture right there, that is just an insane, that kind of speckled banding in there. Holy moly. I don't know if I know we just saw some of that in the last one, but when it's banded like that, I don't know if I've actually seen that. That is really, really cool. I do believe that this one is still worth polishing. I think it's definitely worth it just because of the, sorry, I got like poked by a rock shard, because the beautiful bands, but it does make me nervous. You see that fracture goes all the way through here, all the way around, wraps around. It's a pretty nasty one. Seems solid, but you're like, if you were to polish this and stuff, it would have a big old fracture in the polished face. Some people like to say they don't care about that, and good for you. Anyway, you guys, we're just crushing it with these. This is our last one, and you can see the size of this thing. Like, this is a pretty good size nodule. I love the, oh, what is that? What is that? Oh, neat. I swear, if there's amethyst inside this, I'm gonna lose my mind. That looks like a purple eye. Maybe. I've had amethyst geode Botswana Agate nodules before. That'd be nuts. Ooh, it's exciting. Well, I don't even know what I was saying, you guys. Oh, the size of it. It's a pretty good size nodule, and this 6-inch saw is just crushing it. I got a fairly new, but I've made a ton of cuts on it. Sharpened it with my little white dressing stick, which you also get at High Tech. Easy cuts. Easy cuts. So we're going to cut through the big chunk and go right in through there. Just like that. I'm excited. I'm very excited. Hopefully, I don't think. It'd be a dream if we got some amethyst in there. Let's see. Oh my gosh, it's not, but holy moly. Look at the bands in there. This funky, weird little thing down here. Oh, there's just dirt trapped inside it. I'm gonna clean this off super quick. Hold on. Didn't Didn't really do much. But golly, that is insane. You got some calcite down in here. The way that the bands just work itself around that and just flows up in through there is glorious. Holy moly. Tight banding down here and up here, and just that, oh man, kind of like a pink-ish through there. Oh man, can you believe there was absolutely nothing on the outside of this and on the inside? Bam! That is so sweet. Oh man, my cheeks legitimately hurt from so much smiling from this. It's so fun. That right there is why I love Botswana agates. Holy cannoli, you guys. Started off with an absolute beautiful full pattern Botswana beauty. Ended with just a unique, perfect nodule. Oh man. I got a lot of work ahead of me for the polishing process. That is crazy. And for the polishing process, I use my Cab King. And for that polishing process, I use either my 8-inch or my 6-inch Cab King, depending on the size of the stone. But right now, it's the holiday season. It's Christmas. Very busy. I don't have time today to get to all of these. So if you want to see some of those beautiful polished agates, make sure you follow me on all the socials, because I post a lot of short content of the polishing process where I do little snippets of what I'm polishing and stuff. So thank you all so much for watching. I had so much fun with these white Botswana agate nodules. It was a blast. They were perfect. You guys are amazing. We'll see you next time. Bye.